everybody, good morning. We are live and local from Board and Brush, and you know what, if you want to get creative but you don't know where to start, grab your board, grab your brush. It's time to make something close to your heart. Live and local, we're going to tell you all about this new business in Colorado Springs. That's right after this break.
Whether you're an experienced painter or just looking to get more creative, there are plenty of places in the area ready to help you channel your inner artist, including Board and Brush Creative Studio.
This is where we find Laura McDonald live and local right now, showing us some DIY decor secrets which will definitely help warm your home. Lauren, good morning.
That's right. It is time to deck those halls. Craig and Abby, so excited to be back and so excited to be right here live and local at Board and Brush, teaching you all about what you can learn how to do right here. So I am here with Glenn and Gina, owners of Board and Brush. Thanks so much for having us out today.
Thanks. Super
excited. So kind of explain to people Board and Brush. What do you do here? What happens when you come to create here?
So you start out with this stack of white pine, and you basically leave with a beautiful finished sign like this. You get to pick all the colors. You don't have to be an artist. We use stencils. We personalize these to your liking. A lot of the signs have your name or your monogram, even your city, if you like.
Totally customizable.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And this is great for like bachelorette parties. This is great for people who want to come make a unique gift for somebody for the holidays, right? Really, anybody can do this. And, you know, people might say, I'm not that creative. So what do you guys say to them?
I'm an engineer, and I can do this.
Okay, there you go. Well, engineers are very smart, right? So, but you don't have to be an artist, basically.
You don't.
Okay. You can come in and you can just kind of get crafty, have a lot of fun, and it's guaranteed to look good when you leave.
Absolutely.
Right.
Always.
So all of these different signs on the walls, you can see them. What's the process of kind of picking what you want? Do you do that beforehand, ahead of time? How does it work?
Yeah, it's great. So you go online. We have a gigantic gallery, over 200 beautiful signs to choose from. Then you're going to tell us how you want it personalized. You're going to tell us who you want to sit by when you come to class, and you're going to pay for it all at one time.
Okay, very nice. And then you come in, you guys have wine here. People can
Beer
have a drink if they want to. Make them relax, really get into this.
Yep.
So this is the sign that we are going to create today
Yeah.
from scratch. We've got all of our wood planks.
Yep.
And we've got hammers, we've got nails, we've got all the tools we need. And I don't know if you can believe it, Craig and Abby, but I'm going to turn this into this before the morning's over. Going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. And Gina and Glenn are going to guide me the whole way through.
I have faith.
That you can do it?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
She's crafty.
She loves her crafts.
She does.
She is crafty.
I do love my crafts. Some turn out better than others, but I love craft.
All right, good stuff, Lauren. Thank you so much. Time now, 5-4.
Timer starts now. Go. 4 minutes. It is time to de-stress.
FOX21, welcome back to FOX21 Local News. Right now, whether you're an experienced painter or just looking to get more creative, there are plenty of places in the area ready to help you channel your inner artist, including Board and Brush Creative Studio.
Yeah, this is where we find Laura McDonald right now, live and local, showing us some DIY decor secrets which will help warm your home. Good morning, Laura.
What's that? I can't hear you.
I'm warm already.
All right. Feeling stressed out? Come hammer it out. Here at Board and Brush, we are distressing to de-stress right now. So here with Gina, and we have others that are making boards with us as well. We've got Glenn and Laura, and this is the first step of Board and Brush. And you come to Board and Brush to make masterpieces, right? You create whatever you want with a little bit of a template.
Right.
So explain the distressing part. Why do we do this?
So you're kind of wanting that vintage farmhouse look. And what we start out with this beautiful fresh cut white pine with sharp edges. So we've got to give it that aged look like it's been on Papa's deck for 30 years.
Right, exactly. It gives it that antique feel. So people come in here, it's totally safe. You give them the tools. You give them 4 minutes also, right?
Right.
Just 4 minutes, that's all you get to distress. And you give them the message we're distressing, we're not destroying.
Yes.
We're not dissembling,
Yeah,
right?
because they might need anger management class if they're going to go there.
Exactly. Okay, so board and brush, a great way to come get creative and really a great way to de-stress because you can come in here and your mind is, if it's on the holidays or on all the stress that comes with it, you can come in here and you can really make a creative and great piece. So we showed it to you earlier. We're making the Born to Roam buffalo piece, and as soon as we're done distressing, we assemble it all together, and then we have all the other steps to go through. But kind of explain how this business started. It actually started in Wisconsin, right?
Right. This is a woman-founded business. Her name is Julie Selby. It's only been around about 2 years, and there's 200 board and brushes.
Wow.
Nationwide.
So very popular, right?
Yeah, yes. And just, what's not to like? It's so much fun here.
Right. And I think the distressing part, the part that we're in right now, is what makes everybody's piece look so good.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
It's not supposed to be perfect.
Exactly. We call it perfectly imperfect.
I like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
a lot of fun. Okay, well, I still have some distressing to do. You guys still have some distressing to do. You know what? Back in the studio, you guys can just call me the damsel in distress right now because that's what I am. I got work to do. We will see you coming up in a little bit. Next, we're going to stain. Is that correct?
Correct, yep.
All right. See you later.
She's going to have the most distressed piece in
What?
there.
What? Huh? I can't wait to see the finished product.
I'm excited to see it.
If that's how it starts. Yeah. Okay, well.
Hey everybody, good morning. Coming up after the break, we have DIY home decor that you're gonna wanna hang on your front door, live and local from Board and Brush, baby. Coming up right after this break.
641, welcome back to Fox 21 Local News. Right now, if your goal is to become a DIY master, there's a business you might want to check out.
Boards, brushes, and lots of bright ideas. Of course, we're talking about Boards and Brush Creative Studio, and this is where we find Lauren McDonald right now, live and local, where she gives us the FYI on DIY. Lauren, good morning. You stop the banging now.
When you want.
Listen, call me
One of the
Bob the
Halloween.
Builder because I am making a sign, okay? From scratch, we've got the wood, we're in Gina's hood, and we are getting ready to, we've stayed, we're getting ready to assemble this in a second, but for people who haven't been watching all morning, Board and Brush, you guys just opened in April, kind of tell everybody what this place is. What do people do to come when they come here?
Right, so what you're going to do is you're going to pick a sign from our gallery of 200 plus designs, and we're going to personalize it for you. We're going to cut a stencil for you. When you get here, we're going to have a stack of white pine ready for you to stain, distress, sand, and assemble. We're going to actually put it together. People look a little scared, but we have a lot of assistance for everybody.
You walk them through every step of the way.
Every step.
So staining step, we've already distressed. They got to see that. That was a lot of fun. You have different stains that people can choose as well.
Right. Yeah, so here's our stain board. So a lot of people will say, can I change the wood? Because they don't realize it's stained. They think we actually have walnut and that it looks different than pine. But it actually is all these stain colors, so you get to pick that. You get to pick all the colors. Nothing like that is decided for you. So it's
Right.
great to pick it when you come in.
Right, but you do give advice if somebody says, hey, I want to make this design, this paint color, this stain is going to look the best together, right?
Oh,
'Cause You want to
absolutely.
make sure the paint shows up on the stain, which we'll get to that
Absolutely.
step next. In dark walnut, that's the most popular, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, and that's what I've used this
Gorgeous.
morning.
You have some really pretty wood. Lots of character.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
We gave it that character, too.
Absolutely,
Well,
absolutely.
some of it. Some of it's natural, right?
You got medieval on it.
Yes, definitely.
Yep.
So you guys have a lot of popular signs, and here's some of them right now.
Oh yeah, so this is our ornate pumpkin.
pretty.
You can either put your name at the bottom. Some people just put gather or give thanks for Thanksgiving.
Okey-doke.
And another one is, of course, here in Colorado, the mountains are calling. That's probably one of our most popular. And then this one has been really popular for fall. Everybody loves to do this kind of technique where you have the gradient colors.
Sure.
Everybody loves that.
Really pretty. Something you can put on the front porch, or you can hang
Absolutely.
it up in your home. So a lot of fun, definitely something for everybody. It is time for me to get back to work. By the way, in case you three back in the studio didn't know, you stain in the direction of the grain.
Hot tips.
Stay in the grain.
There you go.
That's right. Okay.
What if you cross the grain?
Yeah, what if you cross the grain? What do you do if you cross the grain? If you go against the grain?
It just is going to look crappy.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. Staying with the grain. Cool. You got that, Matt? You good? You good there? Huh?
I'm good.
Power tools and wine will have you feeling divine live and local at Board and Brush, creating a masterpiece. We're going to show you the next step coming up next.
Welcome back to Fox 21 Local News right now. Whether you're an experienced painter or just looking to get more creative, there are plenty of places in the area ready to help you channel your inner artist, like Board and Brush Creative Studio.
And Lauren McDonald right now, live and local, showing us some DIY decor secrets which will help warm your home. Lauren, good morning.
Excuse you.
Good morning. They say I have a couple screws loose, so figured it's time to tighten them up this morning. Live and local here at Board and Brush, and I've assembled my board. I've used my brush, now it is time to peel the stencil, right?
That's
So
right.
Judy, you've been walking us through all morning. We also have Glenn and Laura. You guys are making some signs too, and people can come here and they can have parties or they can just jump in a class, right? If there's
Absolutely.
room. So this is a very important step.
Yeah.
The stencil.
Yeah, this is kind of fun. We have a 3-part stencil. It you just got to flip it over.
And this is kind of what people are picking before they actually come to the class.
And this is why it's important to sign up in advance, so that we can have this prepared for you with the wording that you want on your piece.
And this is the Born to Roam that we've been working on all morning. And the cool thing about it is you can pick your stencil, but you can customize it with the stain or the distressing or the color or all three, right?
Correct,
To really
correct.
make it look different.
All your own. Make it your own.
Yep. And this is a really popular stencil, this Born to Roam. But you also have some seasonal stencils. And Laura over there, she is doing a Dashing Through the Snow on a bonus board. Right?
Bonus boards.
So
yeah.
tell me about the bonus board. How does that work?
Right, so the bonus boards are awesome. You can do them alongside your big project, your gallery project. And they're, you know, like while this one is drying, you can be working on your bonus board.
Sure.
They're $15 in class.
Okay.
So, yeah, they're
It's just
awesome.
like an extra fun little thing to do on
They're
the
small,
side.
right, they're small. You could give it as a gift.
Right.
It's great for those little places in your home with a small wall that needs something, but
Just
it
need a
needs to be
little
small.
warming, right? All right, so here we are, and we're putting it on.
Yep.
Next is picking the paint color.
Yes.
And this is also very important because you want to make sure that your paint color shows up on your stain.
Correct.
Right?
So you want some contrast there.
And that's where you guys are here to help.
Yeah, we always, you know, help people make good color choices. If they're, a lot of times they're just like, can you pick for me?
Right.
We're like, absolutely, we can pick for you.
So this is like a great team building event. It's great for bachelorette parties. Who knows? Maybe even
Yeah.
a bachelor party. Guys
Absolutely.
can get in here and they can get creative too. And how do people sign up to host those parties?
So if you want a private party, you're just gonna shoot us an email and let us know what date you're looking at. Might be a good idea to go ahead and look at boardandbrush.com/Colorado Springs, see if that date is open, because
Right.
obviously if we have a public workshop, you're not gonna be able to have it that day.
Right.
But check around and, you know, see a date that works for you, and just shoot us an email or give us a call and let us know what you wanna do.
Right, and you said if people are going to use this as like a corporate event or something for the holidays, the time to book is now.
Yeah, you better get busy.
Because you guys are filling up fast, right?
Yeah, it's fill it up quick. So.
All right, and it's so easy to see why, guys. This is so much fun, and like we said before, you don't have to be an artist to come in here and make a beautiful piece. So next, we're going to pick the paint
Ready to
color,
paint,
and
yeah.
then we're going to get to work. I'll tell you what, you come here and you do work.
You're gonna work, yeah. And you're gonna leave here knowing how to make one yourself if you'd like.
And how much better is this than just buying it at the store?
Right, right. You're not gonna be able to, you know, you might even want to custom mix a color, and you can do that here.
Caught, not bought. This is what we like to say around here, okay?
It's beautiful.
So
But
cute.
wait a minute,
Well, not yet. It's getting there.
I thought all bachelor parties were guys just sitting around painting. Is that not what they are?
Yeah, of course. Of course, that's all we do.
We're getting rid of, we're putting secrets out.
But that is nice stuff for sure that you can make that with that. And I can already tell my home is already feeling pretty warm
It's beautiful.
as we speak. Yeah. All right, 7:25. Right.
Hey everybody, good morning. It is time to grab a brew and your crew. If I can do it, so can you. We are live and local from Board and Brush, creating a beautiful sign coming up right after this break.
Why Master, there's a business you might want to check out.
Boards, brushes, and a lot of bright ideas. Of course, we're talking about Board and Brush Creative Studio, and this is where we find Lauren McDonald right now, live and local, where she gives us the FYI on the DIY. That's hard to say. Good morning, Lauren.
That's very good, Craig. Listen, okay, so you get the board, you get the brush, you get a brew, you get your crew, you get ready to, I'm not going to say that, but it's all part of the process, and then you paint, and then you come out with a great project, okay? And it's beautiful, and I'm so excited to put the finishing touches on this buffalo, right?
It's gonna be gorgeous.
The Born to Roam Buffalo. So this is a brand new business. You guys just opened in April. Basically,
Right.
people come in and they design whatever they want within the lines, if you will, right?
Right. They get to personalize it.
Yeah.
However they like, and then of course you get to go crazy once you get here with your colors. So
Definitely, so much fun, and you can make it match your house. You can really do whatever you want,
Right.
And you guys make it look good with these amazing stencils.
and easy.
Okay.
Easy.
So we stained and then we assembled and now we're ready to paint. So there's all different ways you can paint. You don't
Right.
even have to paint on some if you just use stain.
Sure.
But we've decided to paint on this one, right?
Right.
So we're gonna kind of go with this same look.
Right. So that kind of glowing look that you have there, I love this color that you picked. It's really easy to get that effect. A lot of times customers will want, to mimic some effects of the pieces that we already have in the studio, or they'll come up with their own idea.
Sure.
This one is a pretty easy one to achieve. We just kind of have a blend that's going from the paint to water on this one. So you just kind of want to get that going, get that blended together.
Right.
And so I would show you how to do this. Get it ready to go and get the excess paint off. And then you would take over, and you're just going to go
over right here.
Yep.
Okay. Let's just Is that right?
Yep. Good job. Not using too much paint. Excellent.
Awesome.
Yep. So you're kind of going to give it. You might need a little bit more. Make sure. Yep. Perfect. You're going to give him that glowing look, like he's
Yeah.
glowing in the dark.
Love it. And you
So
know what
cool.
The best thing about DIY and distressing is that if you do kind of make a mistake or you don't like the way it looks, you can always redo it.
Yes. Sand it off.
Yeah, exactly. Which is also part of the process.
Right. That's just part of the distressing. So
Very cool.
looks
And you have
excellent.
plenty
Good
of holiday
job.
signs, seasonal signs all the time. Guys, I've got to get to finishing this buffalo.
It looks
He's
so good.
going to glow. And I'm into it. So I got to go. We'll catch you later.
Her day today.
She's loving it.
Very
She's
nice.
focused. She wouldn't even answer us now if we tried to talk to her.
No. All right, Lauren, thanks a lot. Time right now is 7:43.
We are live and local from Board and Brush. You can come here and you can make a sign for your snowmies or make a sign for your homies. So many signs, so much to choose from, and so much fun. Live and local from Board and Brush with a big Born to Roam Buffalo reveal coming up right after this break.
FOX21 local news right now. Whether you're an experienced painter or just looking to get more creative, there are plenty of places in the area ready to help channel your inner artist. You're an artist. And one of those places is Board and Brush Creative Studio.
This is where we find Lauren McDonald right now, live and local, showing us some DIY decor secrets which will help you warm your home. Lauren, good morning.
More tools this morning, and they are sharp. Listen, Board and Brush, the wood is good and the board gives you a reward at the end of the class. So much fun. And we have sanded, we have painted, we have distressed, we've gotten rid of stress, and we've painted. It's time to peel now, right?
Time to peel.
So Gina, you've been helping walk me through, and Glenn, all morning. You guys are the owners of this brand new business here in Colorado Springs, just opened in April. So people are going to come here and still have a lot of fun who have not experienced it yet. And I'm so glad we're able to show them what happens here this morning. So, tips for peeling.
You know what? Take it off like a Band-Aid.
Okay.
Just take it off.
Do I use this, you said?
Sure.
This is the most exciting part.
Oh, it looks great already.
And then we
Nice.
just slowly go with
Nice.
it, right?
Glowing buffalo.
Oh yeah. Okay, I love it. And then I have to take the letters out.
The little floaters.
Very cool. So you guys have done some bonus signs, right?
Right, those are the little, these are the little add-ons that you can do while you're also working on your big project. So I guess we could peel ours.
Yep.
Very nice. And you have some seasonal bonus boards, which is always cool because, you know, it's something people can just put up for the holiday season.
Perfect.
They don't have to do it year-round, and it looks so good. So after this, we sand and distress a little bit more. Why is that?
Right. So I really feel like the sanding and the waxing take away the look of this brand new fresh paint. We distressed these boards to make them look vintage, and now we have this perfect shiny paint on top, so that doesn't look quite right. So
Right. You want it to look antique.
Right. So those final two steps are really getting it to look more vintage, and it just unifies the sheen of the piece. It looks great.
Okay, I love it. I'm so excited. So I just grabbed some sandpaper
Yeah, so here's your sandpaper.
and get going.
And then after that, we're gonna wax. So first, yeah.
You said lightly on the sandpaper, right?
Yeah, and kind of go with the grain and see what you think.
Oh,
That looks cool.
so cool.
See, now it's starting to be more vintage, I think.
Exactly. Love it.
great.
Distressing. So much fun, and like we have been saying all morning, anybody can really do this. You don't
yeah.
have to be artistic. You have people that are 16 that come in and make these beautiful signs. You have, you know, older folks that come
yeah.
in and make these signs. But one thing that they all have in common is they all have so much fun, right?
Oh yeah, it is just an absolute blast.
All right, well, I know that we've got a critter in the studio. I've got a critter on my board, so for now I'm going to toss it back to you, Abby, and I'm going to say, bye, son.
Well done, Lauren. I am impressed. Thanks a lot. 820.
Craig and Abby, wax on, wax off. I might not be a karate kid, but look what I did. We are live and local at Board and Brush coming up right after this break.
Right now, if your goal is to become a DIY master, there's a business you're going to want to check out.
Boards, brushes, and a lot of bright ideas. And of course, we're talking about Board and Brush Creative Studio. This is where we find Lauren McDonald right now, live and local, where she's given us the FYI on DIY. Lauren, good morning.
That's right, Craig. Good morning. First you come, you make it, and then you leave and you take it. This is the sign that I made this morning. And I do have to ask both of you, would you buy this at a store?
Adorable.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
professional.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty awesome. But, you know what? Craig, you can come put your skills to the test here too, because anybody can do this here at Board and Brush. So kind of explain the process, Gina, one more time for everybody who hasn't been watching all morning. What is the concept behind Board and Brush Colorado Springs?
Right, so you're going to come in for a workshop. You're going to start with a stack of white pine, unstained. You're going to distress it, stain it. You're going to sand it. We're going to customize a stencil with your name or whatever you would like on there. And then you get to pick the paint colors, the stain colors. You're going to actually assemble it,
Right.
and you go home with a beautiful sign.
And you can give these as gifts. You know, holidays are coming, so it's a great time to come in and really make something from the heart. Speaking of special signs and gifts, you guys have some special classes coming up, right?
Oh, right. Lots and lots of specials. So Black Friday, we are going to be giving away to everybody who comes to the class one of these Christmas countdown signs.
Wow.
So and that's for free, just for coming to the one of those two classes on Black Friday.
So it's like a bonus sign, kind of.
Exactly.
Except for this one, the Black
Chalkboard.
Friday deal. And when we have your adventure weights, it looks so amazing. This is actually one of the bonus signs that you can get when you come in here and you do a full project, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, very cool, very easy. So how do people sign up for this? You actually have some promos going on right now as well, right?
Absolutely. So when you sign up for a class, you're going to go to boardandbrush.com/Colorado Springs. And then when you choose the sign and choose the date, when you check out, put FOX21 in the discount code field, and you're going to get $10 off.
Wow, so kind of you. And
Don't forget to
also,
hit the apply button.
Apply
gotta
discount.
hit the apply
Click.
button, right? And also, one Monday out of every month, you guys give $10 off to the military, right? All
Yeah,
active
Military Monday. Yep.
All right, very cool. So you're giving everybody a chance to come in here and get creative. And for those who say, I'm not creative, you say, you know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. The goal is to be imperfect.
Exactly.
Imperfectly perfect.
Yes.
And when you see people in here together, I'm sure you see all different kinds of people. How excited are they and happy are they to be doing this?
They look a little timid at first when they see it, but when they leave here, they're absolutely ecstatic. They're so proud of what they've made.
Yeah.
And they're all talking about when they can come back.
All right,
Honestly.
guys, make sure you check that website, boardandbrush.com. I can tell you from experience, it's definitely a whole lot of fun. You're going to leave with a beautiful sign, a smile on your face. It's great. What more could you ask for? The only place where power tools and other things, hammer and wine
Other
and
things.
friends come together
Yeah.
for a great time.
Those other things, yeah. You know what? You buy that stuff in the store, it's a lot of money.
It
so it's
is.
nice if you can go
Yeah.
and make the stuff yourself, and they show you what to do.
Yeah, anyone can
And
do
it's
it.
more
Even you.
meaningful.
And it's more meaningful. That's right. Good stuff. Okay.
Thanks,
Born
Lauren.
to roam.
That's our girl.
Yeah. Thanks.
That's me.
8:43.